What if the discovery of 3-Eye Atlas could have far-reaching consequences, like triggering a global economic crisis? Helen McCann, a former analyst for the Bank of England, has warned that the revelation of alien intelligence could destabilize markets and society. In a white paper shared with leading scientists, she highlighted how governments are woefully unprepared for such a profound event. If 3-Eye Atlas is not just a comet, but instead a piece of alien technology, the impact would be monumental. The object's trajectory, its fine-tuned timing, and the strange coincidences surrounding its path raise significant questions. These features appear far too precise to be the result of random natural forces. Rather, they suggest that 3-Eye Atlas's path may have been intentionally calibrated, designed perhaps with purpose. This possibility challenges everything we thought we knew about the universe and our place in it. The discovery of 3-Eye Atlas in July 2025 sparked a wave of speculation and inquiry as scientists worldwide began to realize that the interstellar object exhibited behavior far beyond what was expected of a typical comet. The object's trajectory, which was nearly aligned with the orbital plane of the planets around the Sun, immediately raised red flags. Its retrograde motion, moving opposite to the direction of the planets, was also a highly unusual trait. Natural objects typically follow more random, erratic paths, but the peculiar alignment and motion of 3-Eye Atlas suggested that this object could be more than just another interstellar wanderer. This was only the beginning. As 3-Eye Atlas drew closer to the Sun, astronomers began observing a series of anomalies that could not be easily explained. The object's fine-tuned arrival time, the strange geometric coincidences in its path, and its highly structured jets and antitail created an unsettling picture. It seemed almost as if someone, or something, had engineered the object's path through the solar system with purpose. It became increasingly clear that 3-Eye Atlas was not behaving like any natural comet. Avi Loeb, an astrophysicist at Harvard University, quickly identified the need for global action. Despite the low probability that 3-Eye Atlas could be an alien spacecraft, Loeb warned that the societal impact of such a discovery could be overwhelming. In early 2026, Loeb urged policymakers and governments to begin preparing for the possibility of an alien artifact entering the solar system. If the object was indeed something artificially engineered, the consequences could be profound. Cultural shock, political instability, and global economic turmoil could all follow the revelation of extraterrestrial technology. The interstellar object's trajectory became a key point of concern. The almost exact alignment of 3-Eye Atlas with the orbital plane of the planets, with a 0.2% probability of occurring randomly, was a striking anomaly. Such precision pointed to the possibility that this object wasn't simply a passing cosmic wanderer, but something far more deliberate. The timing of its arrival also seemed too precise to be natural. For example, it passed close to Mars and Jupiter while remaining invisible to Earth at perihelion, the closest point in its orbit. These features raised an unsettling question. Could 3-Eye Atlas be intentionally directed? Was it an artifact designed for observation or communication? Helen McCaw, a former analyst for the Bank of England, argued in a white paper shared with prominent scientists that the discovery of alien intelligence could trigger a global economic crisis. McCaw believed that if 3-Eye Atlas was confirmed to be a piece of alien technology, the revelation could lead to financial panic, market collapse, and widespread social unrest. Governments, she noted, were woefully unprepared for the potential ramifications of such a profound discovery. The economic instability resulting from the sudden realization that humanity was no longer alone in the universe could have far-reaching consequences, fundamentally altering global systems and economies. A response to the growing concerns came in the form of an official Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) inquiry to the CIA. In December 2025, John Greenwald Jr., an investigative researcher, asked the CIA for information on 3-Eye Atlas. The agency's response was striking. It would neither confirm nor deny the existence of any records related to the object. This response, while typical in sensitive matters, suggested that the government was treating 3-Eye Atlas as a matter of high significance. If the object was indeed of alien origin, then the US government likely feared the consequences of prematurely disclosing this information to the public. President Vladimir Putin of Russia was also asked about the object's nature during a December 19, 2025 televised press conference. When a reporter raised the question of whether 3I Atlas was a spacecraft or just a comet, Putin responded cautiously, labeling it a comet from another place. However, he admitted that the object's behavior was not entirely consistent with that of known comets from the Milky Way. Putin's remarks suggested that 3I Atlas was behaving differently from typical solar system comets. He pointed out that the object's shell and the tail displayed unusual characteristics, such as the jets and shifting emissions that did not fit the expected cometary behavior. While Putin dismissed the threat of the object to Earth, his careful choice of words left room for speculation, hinting that the Russian government was also aware of the potential significance of 3I Atlas. The strange physical features of 3I Atlas continued to surface in January 2026 when the Hubble Space Telescope captured images of the object, revealing further anomalies. The object was emitting 3 symmetric jets that were evenly spaced at 120-degree intervals, a configuration never seen before in natural objects. These jets appeared to be actively controlled, suggesting the possibility of technology at work. Natural comets typically have irregular jets, created by volatile gases escaping from their surfaces as they approach the sun. But the symmetry and precision of 3I Atlas's jets raised serious questions about its origins. Could this be the product of advanced extraterrestrial technology? Or was this simply an incredibly rare and unexplained natural phenomenon? In addition to the jets, 3I Atlas exhibited an anti-tail, which is a feature often associated with the outward pressure exerted by the sun's radiation on cometary material. However, the anti-tail of 3I Atlas appeared much more structured and collimated than any observed before. The idea that a natural comet could produce such a narrow and focused beam of particles seemed highly unlikely. It was as though the object was manipulating the solar wind in some way, potentially for propulsion or protection. Some scientists even speculated that the anti-tail was purposefully engineered to shield the object from solar radiation or to direct its course through the solar system. The unusual polarization observed in 3I Atlas was another significant anomaly. The extreme negative polarization seen in the object's light reflected off its surface was unlike anything observed in 2I Borisov or other known comets. The polarization data suggested that 3I Atlas had a highly reflective surface, potentially coated in some unknown material that could filter light in ways that natural substances could not. This finding further pointed to the possibility that the object's surface was engineered and that it could have been designed to withstand the harsh conditions of interstellar space. Composition data collected from 3I Atlas revealed a number of anomalies that defied conventional expectations. Spectral analysis of the gas surrounding the object showed that its gas plume contained an unusually high concentration of nickel relative to iron, a combination more commonly found in nickel alloys used in industrial applications. This raised immediate questions. How could such an unnatural ratio appear in an interstellar object? Natural comets, formed from the remnants of the early solar system, typically contain more iron than nickel, making this discovery even more puzzling. It suggested that the surface, or even the internal structure of 3I Atlas might not be the product of random cosmic forces, but could instead have been artificially constructed. With this nickel-heavy composition, some scientists began to speculate that 3I Atlas could be a deliberately engineered artifact, a technological probe perhaps, created by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. This theory was bolstered by the object's ability to survive an interstellar journey that lasted billions of years, which raised further questions about the materials and technology involved in its creation. The gas surrounding 3I Atlas contained more than just metals. Organic molecules, including cyano compounds, such as cyanoacetylene, were found, which are rare in natural cometary bodies. The presence of such complex molecules suggested that 3I Atlas might not be a typical comet, but rather something engineered with purpose. Organic molecules in comets are not unheard of, but they usually consist of simpler compounds like methane or water ice. The complex organic molecules found around 3I Atlas, especially cyano compounds, suggested that some sort of sophisticated process, possibly artificially induced, was at play. But could these molecules have naturally formed in deep space? Or was this chemical signature the result of intentional creation? Given that 3I Atlas had traveled for billions of years across the vacuum of interstellar space, and the fact that organic compounds would normally be destroyed by cosmic radiation, the survival of these molecules raised the possibility that the object was shielded by some form of advanced material, perhaps even manufactured specifically to preserve such molecules during its journey. The idea that a cosmic probe could be designed to protect its organic payload opened new avenues for speculation about extraterrestrial intelligence and their methods of travel and communication. As 3I Atlas approached Jupiter in March 2026, scientists eagerly awaited further data that might confirm whether the object was indeed a technological probe or just an incredibly rare natural comet. However, the more astronomers analyzed the object's trajectory, the more it became clear that this was no ordinary celestial body. The object's alignment with the Earth-Sun axis in January 2026, within just 0.69 degrees, was too precise to be explained by chance. Such alignment was astronomically unlikely for any natural object, and many scientists began to speculate that 3I Atlas might have been deliberately directed toward the solar system. This precision in its trajectory could point to a deliberate act, perhaps a signal or a probe sent by an advanced civilization with the intent to observe Earth. The possibility that 3I Atlas could be a technological artifact designed with specific purpose and precision made its study all the more urgent. Could this object be the first tangible evidence of extraterrestrial life? A probe sent to explore our solar system or even to make contact? The implications of this discovery were profound, not just for science, but for humanity's very understanding of the universe. As scientists continue to study 3I Atlas, the mysteries surrounding it only grow. With more data to come from its Jupiter flyby and alignment with Earth, the object will continue to reveal secrets that may change our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Whether it is an alien spacecraft or simply a unique natural object, 3I Atlas forces humanity to confront the possibility that we are not alone in the universe and that we may have missed the signs of extraterrestrial intelligence all along. The questions raised by 3I Atlas go beyond its physical anomalies. They challenge the very foundation of scientific inquiry and force us to reconsider how we explore the universe. If 3I Atlas is the first evidence of extraterrestrial technology, what does that mean for our future? What are the implications for our civilization, for our understanding of space, and for our place in the cosmos? As the data continues to unfold, humanity stands on the brink of a discovery that could alter everything we thought we knew about life in the universe.